Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
We are on top of the LB News this morning. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. I'm Wendell Edwards. Police are investigating a shooting that left 2 people dead, and now they're looking for a killer and a murder weapon. The double homicide happened on Fenwick Street last night. We now know the victims' names, DeAndre Faison and Alicia Underwood. They were 19 and 20 years old. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galil has more details.
Around 6 p.m. Monday night, Hartford police received a call from someone reporting a shooting inside a Fenwick Street home. When officers arrived on scene, they found 2 victims.
One is a female, we believe to be in her 20s. The second is a male party, we also believe to be in his 20s.
Both were pronounced dead at the scene. Police say they're working to figure out the relationship between the 2 victims.
It's a pretty big crime scene. Lots of evidence to collect.
Investigators believe the shots were fired from inside of the home. Detectives have been checking for cameras in the neighborhood and searching for witnesses. These are the 34th and 35th homicides of the year in Hartford. Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Today, Connecticut remembers a Sandy Hook school shooting that took the lives of 6 educators and 20 children. That happened 9 years ago today. Governor Lamont has ordered flags to fly at half staff in the state in their memory. Those are Connecticut and U.S. American flags. The Newtown School District made the decision to hold classes remotely this year. The superintendent says in part, quote, "We know this is a very emotional time of year, and we hope that moving to remote learning today will relieve some of the anxiety and stress that often accompanies this day." In Farmington, the school district is the most recent to beef up school patrols after a student brought a gun on school grounds. Police say there was no threat of violence made there, but over the last few weeks, multiple school districts have dealt with the stress of receiving threats and violence and weapons brought to class. Ansonia, Seymour, and Hamden schools have seen threats over the last month. Retired FBI agent and Professor Kenneth Gray says parents and students can be alert to prevent incidents from happening.
If the parents detect the fact that there's a change in the personality, if the person has become very secretive, if they're very paranoid acting, and they seem to be really withdrawn, then they may be detecting a problem.
Professor Gray recommends if students see something, they should say something to a trusted adult.
All right, 7:02. Hi, everybody. Good morning. This is a pretty cool graphic. It goes back a couple of months, but it shows us exactly where we stand. October 24th, the normal high is 60. Then November 19th, it drops to 50. Then in 2 days from now, it drops to 40. But today, it's going to feel like November 19th. On December 14th, because the temperature is expected to get to 50, if not 52 degrees here in the state. That's pretty remarkable. All right, our Doppler scans the state dry. It was a gorgeous sunrise this morning. And as you can see, as we roll out the bus, get on the bus, don't be late for the bus. Temperatures by lunch and recess, the kids will be outside today, 47 degrees. They'll need a light jacket, but not that heavy winter coat. And for the ride home, again, 50 degrees, 49 for the shoreline. All right, there's our Hartford iCam. It looks like a painting. 30 degrees with the wind out of the east at 5. That's one of the cooler locations. Just gorgeous in New Haven. The sun is up at 7:11 this morning. Grab that extra cup of coffee and relax and enjoy. 41 degrees with a beautiful sunrise there in New Haven. 41 degrees. It's 40 in East Hartford. That, again, pretty remarkable. 39 in East Granby, 38 in Litchfield, 39 in New Haven, and the feels like column pretty equivalent to the temperature column, so not a lot of wind out there. We do have some cooler numbers for you. They have come down a bit. Meriden and Danbury, 27, so you certainly need a winter coat there. Willimantic at 29, but then you go to Bradley, it's 39 degrees and 41 in New Haven. That's the normal high for this time of year. We're down just a little bit from where we were 24 hours ago in most locales. Danbury, the greatest difference there at 11 degrees cooler. And as you can see, the winds are fairly calm, so not a lot of wind chill out there. Clear and cold to start, mostly sunny during the day today, and then showers roll in late tomorrow evening through Thursday morning. They'll be in the form of rain because the temperatures are going to be incredibly mild. There, look at that, 50 degrees today under mostly sunny skies for inland Connecticut. More of the same for the immediate shoreline. Here comes 50 degrees by 2 p.m. under mostly sunny skies. Our satellite and radar confirms we had just enough cloud coverage out there to make for a beautiful beautiful start this morning. I hope you got out there and checked out some of the meteor showers that we had overnight, the Gemini meteor showers. And according to early morning futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, it's an hour-by-hour depiction of gorgeous weather. Now, tonight through very early tomorrow morning, we start to see some clouds rolling in. This is tomorrow around 11. And then during the day, mostly cloudy with showers developing tomorrow evening through early Thursday morning. But they're wrapped up by the morning commute, so that's some good news. And then Thursday, incredibly mild, 60 degrees. And then a front moves through with little fanfare on Friday. And the temperatures will come down a bit on Friday, but still unseasonably mild. And then it does get a little bit cooler for Saturday. Today, mostly sunny and breezy. Your 7-day forecast includes some showers tomorrow evening into early Thursday morning. Thursday, 60 degrees. Friday, 54. Rain on Saturday, but it does mix with snow and sleet in the highest elevations against the Massachusetts border. We'll keep an eye on that for you. And then Sunday, 40 degrees and breezy with partly to mostly sunny skies. Monday into Tuesday, another time frame of interest that could bring us some snow. We'll certainly keep you posted. We're several days out. All right, 7:06 is now the time. Wendell, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Scott. Voters in the 116th House District have the chance to vote for a new representative in a special election today. The polls opened at 6 a.m. They close at 8 o'clock tonight. This race will fill the seat vacated by or left by Democratic State Rep Michael DeMassa. He was arrested on federal charges in October connected to the misuse of pandemic relief funds allotted to West Haven. So on your screen are the 4 polling locations. The 116th covers West Haven and parts of New Haven. Happening today in Glastonbury, the Board of Ed will hold a public hearing tonight on a proposal to restore the use of the Tomahawk name and logo. It would be for Glastonbury's high school sports teams. In August 2020, the board voted on a count of 7-1 to end the use of the Tomahawk name in consideration of Native American groups. That public hearing starts at 7 tonight. As your holiday gifts come in, make sure you bring your packages from outside to inside as quickly as possible. Local families are upset that thieves are stealing their packages from the front porch. Take a look for an example at this video. This home in New Britain. The guy literally just walking around the fence, grabbing the package on the front step like it's his, not even in any kind of hurry, and just takes off. Police say one of the best ways to prevent thefts, install a doorbell like this or any kind of security camera. So now you can give this to police to be on the lookout for him. Keeping an eye on the coronavirus in Connecticut, new numbers show a dramatic drop, thankfully, in the positivity rate. It's now at 2.2%. Quite a difference from last week when we were above 6%. Those numbers come as the U.S. marks 1 year today since the first Americans received the FDA-authorized vaccines for COVID-19. This New York ICU nurse was one of the first people vaccinated. Roughly 60% of Americans are now vaccinated against COVID-19. Yet another depth that we've reached, 800,000 people have died from this virus in the U.S. alone. We thank you so much for tuning into Eyewitness News. Remember, be kind today as we remember those victims of Sandy Hook. You can get news, weather, and updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day.